Hey there everyone, it's Lynnea, and I'm here for a video for the Hedgehog Hollow, and I'm using their March kit. And the sponsor is these Artesprix markers, and they are markers that are heat and pressure activated. So I'm going to be using them with a stamp, but in your kit you do get a piece of paper that has a little design on it that you can color and iron onto either the little tote bag or the coin purse that's in your kit. So what I'm doing is just taking the black marker and I'm going to color over this large floral stamp, and I'm going to be ironing it onto the tote bag. This is my fourth attempt at using these markers, so I have a bunch of tips and tricks for you so that you don't make the same mistakes I do. What you want to do is just color a small portion of the stamp, and I'm stamping it onto just a regular piece of copy paper. You want to work relatively quickly. This is real time, so you can see I'm not hurrying, but I am doing small portions at a time, and you're going to see me lean forward and just kind of huff on that ink before I stamp it, and that helps to keep it moist longer. So I'm just going to continue on stamping, and I stamp each portion twice. And this part I just kind of sped up a little bit because you get the idea. Color a little bit, stamp, color it over again, stamp. And this is where a MISTI really helps, or any kind of stamping tool. You know, Tim Holtz has one, just so that you can stamp this multiple times. So once I have this whole image outlined in black, I'm going to start coloring. And I'm only using 3 colors. I'm going to be coloring the flowers red, the leaves green, and then the centers of the flowers yellow. And like I said, this is my 4th time doing this, and it took me this long to finally catch on. These are chisel tip markers, and this is my first time using a product like this, so I'm not sure exactly how they're supposed to go, but mine are quite juicy. You can see they blob out here and there, but I found that to fix it, if you just color with the very tip of the chisel rather than the whole broad part of the marker, you don't get those blobs, you get a smoother result. And when I ironed this onto my tote bag, I don't really notice all those blobs at all. So I guess really just color however you want. And these colors get vibrant when you iron them on. So they kind of seem dull here, but they're going to brighten up when I iron them onto my tote bag. So in this kit, there are pieces of thermal tape. You really do want to stick your image down onto your product, and you can use anything that has polyester in it. They recommend something that has a percentage of 80 or more to really get these markers to be brighter. So I'm using the tote bag that came in the kit. I'm going to use a piece of the thermal tape to tape my copy paper down onto the bag. And then I stuck the piece of cardboard into the tote bag so that my image didn't bleed through. In addition, there's like a thin piece of paper you'll see when you get your kit. I laid that over before I ironed this on. And I do want to mention that I let my iron heat up the whole time that I was coloring in this image. So about 10 minutes I let that iron heat up so that it was good and hot. And then, you know, I never ironed. I actually had to borrow my sister's iron, but I know the basic like hand swivel motion of the iron. Don't do that. You really just want to take the iron, put it down onto your image. So you're going to take this image and put it face down onto your polyester, and face down, put the copy paper over it, and just press that iron down onto the image. Don't swivel your hand, don't move it back and forth. Occasionally I would lift the iron straight up and put it down because, you know, my iron would get that red light that said I've been using it too long. About 4 minutes I just pushed straight down, and this is my final result. Look at how that marker brightened up. I just love it on this bag. I think that it is so gorgeous. These markers are really versatile. I'm going to have a couple more projects showing you how to use these. And I love that you can use them with your stamps too. So I hope that you enjoyed this inspiration. For more photos and information, just head over to my blog, and I'll catch you there next time. Bye.